In this video, we will be making a very basic app in which we will embed a map. So let's get started and open a new snack in the browser, snack.expo.io. And in this snack, let's erase all the existing code in app.js because we will be starting from scratch. And now let's save this snack by giving it a name and description as well. Okay, now the very first thing that we have to do in app.js is import React from React package. So import star as React from React package. And now we have imported everything from the React package and we will be referring that as React. Next, let's import style sheet from React Native. Okay, now we have to make a very basic component. So let's make a class app which extends React.component. And we have to export it as well, so export default app. Now in the class app, we have to make a render function or a render method, and this will return that JSX that we have to display when we want to render this particular application. So in the new tab, let's search doc Expo map, and the first link is map view. So let's open it. Now in the map view documentation, they have already given a basic code. Now from this, let's copy the JSX part, that is the map view tag. Now coming back to our snack, let's now start our application. And as of now, I return only null, so nothing would be displayed in our app. Now I have scanned the QR code to start the app in my local Android device. Okay, now finally, let's import map view from the Expo package that is already imported in Snack. By the way, the curly braces that we are using while importing style sheet and map view, it is because of the new version of JavaScript that we call ECMAScript 6, and in that there is something called as object destructuring, and it is because of that we use these braces so that we import only style sheet or map view from the entire package. Now let's paste the map view tag that we copied from the documentation in the return. Now as soon as we paste it, we can see that the map has been embedded in our application, and by default the latitude and longitude are set to be the coordinates of San Francisco. And in this, the inline styling has been set to flex 1, which means the map would occupy all the space available to it, and thus the application is displayed to us in full screen, or the map is displayed to us in full screen. So let's keep this inline styling in a style sheet that we create. So constant style equals style sheet dot create, inside which we will pass a JSON, and let's make a keynet and name it map, whose value would be JSON, which we keep flex as 1. So now in the JSX map view tag, let's set style equals styles dot map.
Latitude delta
and longitude delta control to what extent we can zoom in or zoom out, and smaller its value, the more zoomed in the map would be. Now let's set the latitude and longitude to those of Delhi's latitude and longitude. So for that I have searched Delhi's coordinates, and now let's copy these.
Let's paste it,
and let's paste them.
क्योंकि latitude हमारा north है,
now because our latitude is north and longitude is east, both these values have to be positive. If latitude is south, then we have to keep it negative, as well as longitude has to be negative if it is west. Now let's save this snack again And now we have a very basic app ready in which we have embedded a map view.